Family, I need to tell you something that might sting. It may hurt. Most people will never be able to build wealth. And this is the honest truth. This is not because they are lazy or because they are unlucky. It is because they are fighting battles they do not even see. Yes, I'm recording. Is that all right? All right, but you're already here. You're already in my video. All right. Me? Yeah, you can buy it. I'm sorry. Let's move on to these battles. Family, welcome back again to Yacht Finance. It's another day, another opportunity, and I did not take this for granted. This is where we redefine finance through faith, hope, and the God way. Simply clarity with no exception. Today's message is one of the most important I have ever taught. Because if you understand what I'm about to share, your financial journey will change. It will take a quick, swift shift. So one of the reasons why some people may never achieve financial freedom or will never be wealthy in life is because they do not understand their financial journey. Every financial journey has a back-end story. The when, the how. All of this is part of the story. If you do not understand the foundation, where you're coming from, where you are, and where you intend to go, which builds this story, then I'm sorry, you can't build wealth. I'm talking about the story you grew up with, the stories you were told, the stories you have actually experienced. I have spoken to people who say, I am just not good with money. My family has always struggled. As long as the bills are paid, I am fine. Family, those aren't facts. All of these are beliefs. They are not facts. My family were poor, so I will be poor. There's a myth. We've always struggled, and so my struggling, it's in relation to the fact that where I'm coming from, we've always struggled. No, come out of that. It's bondage. It's like you being chained up. Shake it all off and let that myth bypass you. These are not facts, they are beliefs. You cannot build wealth with a mindset built on survival. No, it's not possible. Number two, the confusion to become wealthy. Most people think earning more money will fix everything. That is not possible. Earning with strategy can fix everything. But the fact that you are earning more money does not mean everything is going to be fine. No. Wealth is not what you earn. It is what you keep, what you grow, and what you steward. Number three, they live for approval and not purpose. If you live for approval and not purpose, you can't achieve financial freedom. You can't be wealthy. And you see, when I talk about wealthy, it's not just the physical cash or assets. It's also the mindset. And so if your mindset is to live for others' approval, others who do not even care about you, they see you and the smiles are lifted higher. But trust me, when they exit your presence, it's a different zone entirely on its own. And so please, the mindset shift needs to take place. Comparison is expensive. People buy the car their friends will notice, the wedding their family will praise, the lifestyle social media will applaud. But I'm sorry, approval has no ROI. You cannot build wealth while trying to impress people who aren't contributing to your future. Some of us are trapped financially because we are living for the applause. No. Don't live for the applause. It hurts. And generationally, it can transcend. Come out of it. It's a bondage. Come out of it. Number four, they do not have a plan. Most people drift gradually. There's no emergency fund. There is no budget. There is no target. There is no strategy. And drifting always leads to debt. Luke 14:28 says, who build without counting the cost? If you want to build, you must count the cost. There must be a target plan. There must be a budget. There must be a system in place that monitors the flow. It's a cycle. The in, the out, and the repeat. This is a cycle. But without systems, how do you manage and monitor the cycles? Your stewardship will be bare. Number 5, they avoid hard conversations. Couples don't talk about money. Friends do not talk about money. Family do not talk about money. Please know this. Silence creates shame. And shame creates secrecy. And your secrecy creates cycles. Wealth requires honesty. It requires the conversations with yourself and the people you are building with. Let's be friends. Let's chat. Let's laugh it all out. But let's also talk about the next strategy. Let's talk about the next plan. Let's talk about that thing that will lift us from A to B. When we talk about the designers, let's also become investors in the companies manufacturing these designers. Number 6, they cannot delay gratification. If you do not have the ability to delay your instant gratification, I'm sorry, you can't build wealth. It's not like that. It's like operating in faith, that which is not seen. Living for the future, building for the future. The future is the next 10, 5, 1, 2, 3 years to come. But I sacrifice today for that future. Just so when that future comes, I do not become a burden on society. We live in a world of buy now, pay later. Treat yourself. You deserve it. But wealth is built through patience, discipline, and consistency. Number 7, they wait too long to invest. People think investment should take place when you are ready. I remember when I purchased my first land, I took it on credit and I was a student. Yes, that is truth. I was then doing a part-time job. I went to see the accountant and I said to the accountant, I want to buy a land. And he led me to the land. I was 22 years. He led me to the land. I said to the owner of the land, I do not have what you are asking for. I'll take this on credit and I'll make sure in a year I'll complete the payments. All of my soldiers were targeted to that land and it was purchased. Fully paid. Trust me, after paying for that land, I actually forgot about it until I returned back to the land. So you see, you can do it regardless. Yes, I wish I had done it when I was 16, 17, 18. But 22 wasn't late. You understand what I'm saying? And 30 years is not late. 40 is not late. 50, 60, 70. It is not late. Because you'll never be ready anyway. Time is the most powerful wealth building tool. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. Number 8, they do not heal their relationship with money. If your relationship with money is poor, bad, you need to find a way to heal. Obtain closure and rise out of that. It is bondage. Some people overspend because they are lonely. Some because they are stressed. Some because they are trying to fill a void. Money becomes an emotional medicine, but wealth requires emotional maturity. Number 9, they ignore spiritual principles. Family, wealth is spiritual before it becomes financial. I have said this over and over and over again. Understand that making money is spiritual. The Bible teaches stewardship, contentment, discipline, and wisdom. Culture teaches pressure, comparison, impulse, and debt. You cannot build God-honoring wealth using culture's broken systems. Proverbs 3:9 says, honor the Lord with your wealth. You cannot honor God with chaos. Finally, number 10, they do not believe it is possible. This is a silent killer. Personally, when it comes to wealth, it comes to money, I've gotten to a stage where you tell me nothing. There is nothing like impossibility in that financial journey that I in turn to obtain. Fire is something I intend to achieve. And when it comes to impossibility, it doesn't exist. The reason is because I did it from a young age. And I know the challenges and what it's been. But trust me, your mindset is a win, 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 win without an option. If you get that concept and your mindset is strategically planned properly, you are good to go. Because nothing shakes you. The reason is because we should expect disappointment. We should expect difficulties here and there. But because the mindset resilience is on a different level and it's ready for the next level, we do not care what we go through and whatever that will blow at us. We just understand it's a process, and in time everything will align. Therefore, when people say people like me don't get rich, family has always struggled, I will never get ahead. And the moment you stop believing, you stop trying. Family, most people will never build wealth not because they are incapable, but because they never confront the habits, the beliefs, and the pressures that actually keeps them stuck. The good news is you are not most people. You are intentional. You are disciplined. You are growing. You are matured. You are healing. You are learning. And you are building with purpose. And with wisdom, stewardship, and consistency, wealth becomes inevitable. Once again, nothing like impossibility. It is all possible through Christ who strengthens us. As always, please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, please do me the honor. Email me yatfinance25@gmail.com. And please, you are intentionally made. It is possible. Regardless of how much you earn, it is possible. Being smart, working diligently, disciplined, with purpose. And God will help you. See you on the next. And as always, this is Yat Finance.